Greetings, adventurers of the unknown depths. I am Enigmadness, your intrepid narrator, ready to embark on a journey through the mysterious and treacherous waters where ships vanish without a trace. Join me as we delve into the enigmatic stories of maritime disappearances, where the ocean holds secrets beyond imagination. Let us unravel the mysteries that lurk beneath the waves together. 1. The Mary Celeste, a ghost ship mystery. In 1872, the Mary Celeste was discovered adrift in the Atlantic Ocean, its crew missing without a trace. The ship's cargo and belongings remained intact, but there were no signs of violence or struggle. Despite numerous theories, including piracy and mutiny, the fate of the crew remains one of the greatest maritime mysteries of all time. The Mary Celeste, a brigantine, was discovered on December 4, 1872, approximately 400 miles east of the Azores, by the Canadian brigantine Dei Gratia. The ship was seaworthy and under sail, but the entire crew was missing. Their personal belongings, including valuables and the captain's navigational instruments, were left undisturbed. Theories abound, ranging from foul play to paranormal activity, but none have been conclusively proven. 2. The USS Cyclops vanished without a trace. During World War I, the USS Cyclops disappeared in the Bermuda Triangle while en route to Baltimore from Barbados. The ship, along with its 309 crew members and passengers, vanished without a distress call or any evidence of its fate. Despite extensive searches, no wreckage or debris has ever been found, leaving the disappearance shrouded in speculation and mystery. The USS Cyclops was the largest U.S. Navy ship to vanish without a trace, sparking numerous theories about its fate, including capsizing due to heavy cargo, sabotage, or encounters with extreme weather. Despite extensive search efforts by the U.S. Navy and Coast Guard, no definitive explanation has ever been found, fueling speculation and conspiracy theories about the Bermuda Triangle. 3. The Caz-2, the ghost yacht. In 2007, the Caz-2, a yacht sailing off the coast of Australia, was discovered adrift with its sails up and engines running. The crew, consisting of 3 men, was missing, along with personal belongings and life rafts. Despite an extensive search, no trace of the men was ever found, leaving behind a perplexing maritime enigma. The Caz-2, also known as the Ghost Yacht, was found drifting off the Great Barrier Reef by a passing vessel. The yacht's engine was running, a laptop was still on, and food and personal items were laid out as if the crew had been interrupted while eating. Despite extensive investigations by Australian authorities, no evidence of foul play or accident was ever uncovered, leaving the fate of the 3 men a haunting mystery. 4. The MV Joyita, the unsolved tragedy. In 1955, the MV Joyita was found drifting in the Pacific Ocean, hundreds of miles off course from its intended route. The ship was partially submerged, with its radio, lifeboats, and 25 passengers and crew missing. Despite multiple investigations, the fate of those aboard remains unknown, fueling speculation about piracy, foul play, or even paranormal activity. The MV Joyita was discovered by a passing ship 5 weeks after it disappeared, sparking one of the largest search and rescue operations in maritime history. The ship was found listing heavily to one side, with evidence of flooding and no sign of its passengers or crew. Despite extensive investigations by authorities from multiple countries, no definitive explanation for the disappearance has ever been found, leaving the fate of those aboard the MV Joyita a chilling mystery. 5. The Carol A. Deering, crew vanished at sea. In 1921, the Carol A. Deering was found grounded off the coast of North Carolina, its crew missing. The ship's log and navigational equipment were gone, and the crew's personal belongings were left behind. Despite extensive investigations, no definitive explanation for the disappearance has ever been found, leading to theories ranging from piracy to sabotage. The Carol A. Deering was a 5-masted schooner that was discovered abandoned off Cape Hatteras by the U.S. Coast Guard. The ship's sails were set, its lifeboats were missing, and there were signs of a hurried departure. Despite extensive searches of the area and investigations by the Coast Guard, no trace of the crew was ever found, and the mystery of their disappearance remains unsolved to this day. 6. The Witchcraft, mysterious disappearance in Miami. In 1967, the Witchcraft, a luxury yacht, vanished off the coast of Miami under puzzling circumstances. Despite calm weather and the vessel's close proximity to shore, a distress call was made reporting an emergency. When rescue crews arrived, they found no sign of the yacht or its 2 passengers, leaving behind an enduring maritime mystery. The Witchcraft was a 23-foot cabine cruiser that disappeared on the evening of December 22, 1967, off the coast of Miami Beach. The vessel was equipped with an emergency radio beacon and other safety equipment, but no distress signals were received. Despite an extensive search by the U.S. Coast Guard and civilian vessels, no trace of the yacht or its occupants was ever found, leading to speculation about foul play, mechanical failure, or even paranormal activity. 7. The Sarah Jo, lost in the Pacific. In 1979, the Sarah Jo, a fishing boat, disappeared off the coast of Hawaii during a routine trip. Despite extensive searches, the vessel and its 5 crew members were never found. Years later, a piece of the boat washed ashore on a remote atoll, reigniting speculation about the fate of the crew and the circumstances surrounding their disappearance. The Sarah Jo was a 17-foot fiberglass skiff that disappeared on February 11, 1979, after setting out from Hana, Maui, on a fishing trip. The boat and its crew were reported missing when they failed to return as scheduled, sparking an extensive search by the U.S. Coast Guard and local authorities. Despite the search effort, no trace of the Sarah Jo or its crew was ever found, leaving behind a haunting maritime mystery. 8. The MV Lubov Orlova, the ghost ship of the North Atlantic. In 2013, the MV Lubov Orlova, a Russian cruise ship, was abandoned in Canadian waters after being seized for unpaid debts. Despite attempts to tow the vessel to a scrapyard, it broke free and disappeared into the North Atlantic. Sightings of the ghost ship have been reported, but its current whereabouts remain unknown, adding another layer of intrigue to its mysterious saga. The MV Lubov Orlova was a cruise ship that was abandoned in 2013 after being seized by Canadian authorities in Newfoundland for unpaid debts. The vessel was towed out to sea with the intention of being sold for scrap, but it broke free from its tow line during a storm and disappeared into the North Atlantic. Despite numerous reported sightings of the ghost ship, its current whereabouts remain unknown, fueling speculation about its fate and the eerie possibility of encountering it at sea. 9. The High Aim 6 crew vanished in the South China Sea. In 2002, the High Aim 6, a Taiwanese fishing vessel, disappeared in the South China Sea under mysterious circumstances. Despite an extensive search by multiple countries, the ship and its crew of 17 were never found. The lack of debris or distress signals has fueled speculation about piracy, human trafficking, or encounters with extraterrestrial phenomena. The High Aim 6 was a fishing vessel that disappeared on July 10, 2002, in the South China Sea while en route to Taiwan from Malaysia. The ship and its crew were reported missing when they failed to return as scheduled, prompting an extensive search by the Taiwanese Coast Guard and other maritime authorities. Despite the search effort, no trace of the High Aim 6 or its crew was ever found, leaving behind a haunting maritime mystery. 10. The Zabina, lost in the Bermuda Triangle. In 1917, the Zabina vanished without a trace while sailing through the Bermuda Triangle. The ship, along with its crew and cargo, disappeared without a distress call or any indication of trouble. Despite decades of speculation and numerous theories, including magnetic anomalies and paranormal activity, the fate of the Zabina remains one of the enduring mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle. The Zabina was a British schooner that disappeared on June 12, 1917, while en route from Brazil to Canada. The vessel was reported missing when it failed to arrive at its destination, prompting an extensive search by the British Royal Navy and civilian vessels. Despite the search effort, no trace of the Zabina or its crew was ever found, leaving behind a maritime mystery that continues to fascinate and perplex researchers to this day. And there you have it, the expanded Top 10 Mysterious Ship Disappearances. These maritime enigmas continue to fascinate and baffle us, leaving behind a legacy of unanswered questions and speculation. If you enjoyed this video and want to dive deeper into the mysteries of the sea, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Your support helps us uncover more intriguing stories like these. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the unknown.